Hi guys, Christmas is right around the corner, and so today I want to show you our simple unit study that we are using for Christmas. We have used this simple Christmas unit study for the last couple of years, and my kids love it so much, and it has created so many fun memories. We love using How Winston Delivered Christmas. So this is a cute story about a mouse who tries to deliver Christmas, and every single day has a different chapter correlating to his adventures on delivering Christmas. And it is such a cute story. Every single chapter has a craft to go with it, and all the crafts are so simple. They are as simple as making a snowflake. So if you have been watching me, you know that I like simple. I don't like to plan very much. If I do, I only plan like a week ahead. So everything that, like all the crafts that are in this unit study are things that most homeschool moms have lying around the house, like construction paper, tape, scissors, just things like that. It's pretty simple. And so that's what I love about it. It doesn't have to replace like the rest of your homeschool day. We can still do the things that we're used to doing, but then we can add this in to make it a special month. Each lesson, I would say, would take anywhere from like 10 to 20 minutes, really depending upon the craft. So usually in order to fit this in, it really doesn't take a whole lot of our time, but we will take something that we're used to doing during family time in the morning, like morning time. And we'll take that out and we'll do this activity. So we'll read a chapter and we'll do a craft. So for example, instead of reading one of our readings from our Ambleside online reading list, we will read this chapter for the day and do the craft. So each day of the month of December, all the way up till the 25th, has a different adventure of what happens to Winston on that day as he is trying to deliver Christmas. So the first day is an introduction of how his adventures began and how he got the opportunity to deliver Christmas. And then each day obstacles happen and he has to overcome his obstacles. I love it because it shares stories of service, it is very Christian based, which I love. I feel like in today's world, as the world's pulling further and further apart from the family and from Christ, especially during this time, I really want to incorporate something that doesn't take Christ out of Christmas. And so that's what I love about this book. I feel like it really does incorporate Christian values and just kind of helps us to really get the spirit of what Christmas is all about. Sometimes we won't be able to fit this in the morning if there's something during morning time that we really don't want to skip. And with how quick the lessons are, that's not really a problem for us because we can do them at bedtime before going to bed, because usually we will do like bedtime stories before bed. So this will just be our bedtime story. Also, since there are crafts with every single chapter, I also don't feel bad if we get to a day where we just read a chapter and don't do the craft, because I know that we can just do a craft the next day. If they really want to do the craft, most of them are really so simple that they can read the instructions and do the craft themselves, because my oldest is 9, so she can kind of read the instructions and help my younger kids do the craft. So my kids have really enjoyed the story of Winston. It really captivates their attention and they are so excited to hear more and to listen to the next chapter every single day. They almost look forward to the story more than the craft. My kids are very crafty kids. They like hands-on things. So that's just an added bonus. But they particularly really love this story, and I love it too. And it's something that I think our family's gonna cherish year after year, reading this story. That's the nice thing about this too, is it's not consumable. This is something we can do year after year. So if you are looking for a Christmas unit study, I highly recommend How Winston Delivered Christmas, and I will link it down below. Some of our other plans this Christmas season are tomorrow on Friday. I'm super excited. We're going to a performance at the local college. It's called Around the World, and it is Christmas dances from many different countries and cultures around the world, and so I'm really excited to bring my kids to that. Another thing that we're planning on doing this Christmas season is going ice skating. So we have not ever been ice skating as a family before. I do have a 16-month-old, so I'm excited to kind of see how that's gonna go. My husband or I might have to stand off to the side and hang out with him while the others ice skate, but I really think that'll be something that my kids will really enjoy. We went on a cruise last February and our cruise ship had an ice skating rink on there, but we were never able to actually use it because you had to like schedule a time and stuff, and my kids were so disappointed that they couldn't go ice skating. So I think ice skating will be something so fun for our kids to do this Christmas season. It is an outdoor skating rink, which would be really cool. I've also never done an outdoor skating rink before, so I'm really excited. I think the kids will really love that. Another thing that we are going to is a live nativity. We just started doing a live nativity last year. We were actually in it. I was Mary and my husband was Joseph, and Nick's my baby. He was like 4 months old. He was a big baby too, so it was kind of funny. He was pretty fussy, and so he was just like crying the whole time, but hey, it made it more realistic. But I was Mary, my husband was Joseph, my baby was Jesus, and it was just such a sweet experience. My parents were able to bring my kids to come and watch us, and they really enjoyed that experience. So I think we're gonna try to head back to that same nativity, even though it won't be us, but it will be really fun to go and experience that. And I don't think we're ever gonna be able to have a Christmas season without going to a live nativity. That was just an amazing experience, and that's something that I think we'll have to do every year. Another thing that I want to do this year, there is this show near us that has all these different nativities that people can put on display. You can bring your own nativity and put it on display so everybody can come and look at all the different nativities, and so I think that will be really awesome as well. I think they have a live nativity afterwards, which will be really cool. So those are the traditions that we are going to be carrying out this year. Let me know if there's any traditions that you guys do every year that you guys love and cherish, and I would love to see what you guys do and see if there's any that you guys have that I would like to incorporate in our family. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.